Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. third down attempt for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry-up. Fights through a tackle. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. They'll feed the back again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looks right for a quick completion. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Green. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hawks. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Trucks through the defender. Refusing to be stopped in this play. He'll go down, but that stiff arm from him. First down yardage.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Jackson. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Razorbacks are on the move here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Green. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. First down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team gets... And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off most of the defense and get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's sharp. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Keeping it on the ground here. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Arnold. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And the Sooners have first and 10 here. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Taking the knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, ready? Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Green. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's swarmed by the defense. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
He missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Position here, second and long from their 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. Running it back, it's Burks. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defensive pursuit forced him out. Back to their 11-yard line. It's second and long. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So it's second down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. So a great return following the pick. We're finally able to get him down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's third down for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And tackled after a small pickup there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. We'll hand it off. They're able to get him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. Brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, when you play